Quad tendons are sore, just to be expected. My right foot, my plantar fasciitis is sore, which is obnoxious. And my left ribs are quite sore. I think it's from the failed squat yesterday. So, goal today, let me get my notebook out, is to. So, I haven't written down anything yet, but I have my plan in my brain, which is not a good place to have it. So, we're going to write it down. So, today is the 26th. The goal today, let's see, Thursday. We're going to do muscle snatches. I have no idea the weight I'm going to get up to for that. And then I guess muscle clean / power clean, but mostly focused on the overhead press. Same thing, no idea what I'm going to get up to with that. Work up a little bit in that exercise. And then after doing some pressing, I want to do snatch pulls. Same kind of deal, like not sure what I'm going to be able to get up to with that, but we're going to do them. And after snatch pulls, put an S at the end of that. After snatch pulls, I want to try Sika Strength was talking about Owen on it. Some rows that he was doing, focusing on the arch of his back, and that's something I've been noticing has been helpful on my snatch. So I want to do some barbell rows, but I want to do them pretty light to kind of focus on that arch of the back and really emphasize that. So kind of the four main things. Maybe some snatch push press or something. Kind of have to play that by feel. But what I might do is do a muscle snatch plus some snatch push press, but not really sure. But I do want to throw my knee sleeves on and my shoes on, and then really we'll just start working because I don't really need to warm up too much on a day like this, just because I'm already extremely sore. So it's not really going to help to warm up more than than uh, than I would otherwise would. I'm not getting up to anything crazy, so time for shoes. I'm always happy when I redo my knee wraps the previous day, so I don't have to do it again before I train. That's yesterday me being considerate about future me, and sometimes I'm not, but thankfully today, or yesterday, I was a nice man and I rewrapped them for myself. But I don't really want to put any like gold numbers. I just want to move some weight, maybe 80 for like the muscle snatch. What's up, Leo? Not sure after pressing, do 80, 90, something like that. And then pulls, I would like to do, whatever weight I can to get up to, something, but my back's really sore. So kind of just have that as good DOMs. I mean, that's kind of what happens when you have a training session that goes extremely well. You just are wrecked from it, and so you kind of just have to take what you can get. For someone like me that is going to train every day, you just have to find exercises that are going to be productive and are not going to be an extreme detriment. Like yesterday, I did heavy snatch, clean jerk, and back squats. So appreciate it, friend. Hello, Bradley. Um, and you want to find something that you can do that is going to help you, but not going to destroy you any more than you currently are. Because really, it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world to just not train today, as far as like a recoverability thing. But there's still stuff I can do productively, which is why I'm trying to emphasize, pulling and pressing kind of with my exercise selection and upper body because it isn't as taxed like shoulders and stuff. I did a little bit of extra shoulder stuff yesterday. I actually did a lot of really light leg extensions after I finished my training yesterday. I didn't want to go heavy on them, so I want to treat it more like a tendonitis or a tendon exercise. Don't tell them what to do, Leo. Make sure you unlike, report, and delete the YouTube app. But we're gonna warm up at the bar, and then I'm gonna throw 40 kilos on, and we're just gonna kind of play it by feel. Play it by feel. So muscle snatches. Oh. Oh. Ooh, that was sore. Oh. I'm very sore. My goodness. My goodness. Leo, you gotta put the right homophone in there, buddy. I haven't done it. I just warmed up. This is literally the first time I touched the bar. But, whew. We will add some weight though, brother. Don't you worry. We will be adding some weights, but I don't know. If anything feels really wonky, that's another kind of important thing on like a training day like this where everything's already kind of sore. If anything feels really off or like actually painful, there's a lot more damage you can do, and it's probably better to just not do whatever it is. So I'll warm up, keep moving, and see how it feels. Well, we'll do a muscle snatch plus a snatch push press behind the neck and see how that feels. A spider web over here. I'm going to do it with contact as well, which will make it a little bit harder, but that's all right. I'm going to do another one. Yeah, I didn't feel great, but I wasn't expecting it to feel good today. Shoulder actually feels good. It's just is like extra crackly today, so I don't know what that's about. So it was a 1 plus 2 for 2, so let's jump up to 50. This is lifting weights, guys. Settle down. Alright, so 50 kilos now. Do 1 plus 2 again. Muscle snatch plus push press. I'm going to jot that down. That I guess snatch good push press, but you get the idea. Do it 2 plus 2. Alright. Actually feels pretty decent. the push pressing part, I should say. And my knees aren't really that sore, which might mean the leg extensions I did might have been helpful. I don't know if you're putting that because I move faster because I farted, but didn't fart yet. Maybe 60 will get me to do that. Guess maybe if you read my shirt, it says, don't fart, don't fart. My parents bought it for me for Christmas. I think my dad thought it was funny. Which, I don't really, it's one thing that doesn't really happen too much when I actually lift, thankfully. Because that would just be kind of uncomfortable. But time to do 60. Alright. Honestly, doesn't feel too bad. Kind of surprising with how sore I am, but I don't know. Sometimes the weight just moves alright. $60 kilos, Mr. Lemon. I lift in European units. Now we're gonna do 70 kilos. No, I am not. I'm an interpretive dancer. I do that and collect butterflies for money. I think I can do 80. So that was 70 kilos. I'm gonna do 80. I'm gonna do an AMRAP on the push press. So we're gonna go ham on the muscle snatch, make sure it goes up. 22 people here. Like, yeah. No interpretive dance yet, though. I'll interpretive dance at 1,000,000 subs. Alright. Assuming the muscle snatch goes okay. As far as the push press, I know I can do it for a lot of reps, so I want to say kind of like a minimum of 5, and then I might just do like 10. Like I could just do a whole bunch. So kind of just depends on how the vibe is once I'm doing the reps. But we got to get the muscle snatch up first. That's kind of the limiter today. But 70 felt good. So I have to make sure that when I'm extending, I'm keeping it close and I don't leave it out in front. But it should be all right. Contact always makes it more difficult for me to do muscle snatches, but I think it's better for me, for technical practice for me, versus no contact. Oh, that was good. Did the last kind of like touch and go for fun. And push presses for me, like the good reason to do it is to just hold that lock out. I mean, it does obviously work your shoulders, but it's nothing too crazy. It's just being able to hold that extension and a little bit of cardio, I guess. I'm dying. Oh. But that was good for muscle snatches. I definitely don't think I could do a lot more weight with the actual muscle snatch. Obviously, a push press I could, but that's why it's good to do a lift like that that limits you on a day where you don't feel great. So we're gonna do muscle clean plus overhead press, and we're gonna start at 40 kilos again for that. So we'll see how those are vibing, but that positively gassed me for that one. That just probably didn't take technically a long time, but felt long. Felt long to me. So I'm gonna press at least 500 million pounds. That's the goal. At least one neutron star above my head. And that should be good for the day, but we'll see. We'll settle for a little bit less if that's what it takes. But I'll do 1 plus 3, and we'll do 50 or 10 kilo jumps. Do 40, 50, 60, 70, and 80. Same as honestly, it might honestly be not the same reps, since strict press is gonna limit the amount of reps I can do. But we'll do 40. Muscle cleans will be okay, but the pressing will be what limits me on this. Very crackly today. I guess that happens when you get to be 112 years old like I am. It's rather unfortunate. I was telling students today, they ask, when I tell them I feel old, they say, how old are you? I say, I'm 112. They're like, that's not true. You're not 112. I say, all right. I like to tell people I'm younger than I am. I'm actually 125, and then walk away. It's, uh, necesitas hablar en inglés aquí. No quiero leer español. No quiero. What? Up to 50 now? It's the same. 1 plus 3 with this too. I'm also experimenting with a muscle clean to actually make contact like I was in the snatch. Usually the muscle cleans I just make no contact and just ooga booga the weight up. So it's not really going to make a huge difference, I don't think, but just something, a different kind of feel for the muscle clean part of it. I try not to drop the 10 kilo plate from above my head if I can manage it, for at least in a clean grip. It's not really that that much different of a height, but well, let me try to read your Spanish sentence. Yeah, I kind of like understand what you're saying, but I don't know if, not really exactly sure. Let's see, the weight that kills me to use in the press. Based on the Z's, I'm gonna guess you're saying I'm not pressing a lot. So, I don't know. Colloquial language in Spanish is something that is far beyond my reach of my Spanish understanding. Max bench, 1 million pounds. One half of a neutron star. Last time I tested. I'm hoping to get to 3/4 of a neutron star next time I bench. There's some people that can bench 2 neutron stars. It's crazy. It's absolutely bonkers. Not quite there yet. So that was 60 kilos. Honestly, it's feeling easy. Maybe I just don't feel recovered, but I actually am. Unbeknownst to me. I think it's honestly just my upper body not being fatigued. Everything else is sore. My upper body's doing alright. Yeah, I don't understand Russian. I can't even pretend to understand Russian. Spanish, I can read a little bit, but once I see those crazy letters, no sé ruso. All right, but that was 60, and already 70. Same kind of thing, 1 plus 3. So let's see. This feels easy too. Honestly, not too bad. So everything feels crackly, but nothing hurts. And honestly, I've had crackly joints my whole life, so I don't even know if that's a bad thing. I don't know, but my joints have creaked and cracked since I've been a wee lad. Back back when I was short and skinny. So this one should go all right for 3. If it does feel really all right, then I might do a little bit more. Might do 90. We'll see. Probably won't be able to do it for 3, but maybe I'll do it for 1. My wall tucky order is getting close. It's approaching. When's it gonna get here? I can't see it. It's unfortunate. Not much I can do about that, but we're gonna press this weight. All right. Yeah, we're definitely not gonna go up to 90. If I did it clean, maybe, but appreciate the emojis, friend. But a 1 plus 3 there, and an actually true muscle snatch or muscle clean was good. Also, want to do lunges today. That was the other thing I forgot. But we're gonna do snatch pulls. Definitely gonna do some snatch pulls, but that's what we'll break out the leather, whatever material it is. So we're just gonna do our first pull at 80. Do 2. Not too bad. Alright, so 100 now. Same thing, a double here. Appreciate it, Demetrius. So 80, 100. Let's go right up to 120, and then probably just do 140 after, honestly. Alright, so 120 now, same thing for a double. Pleasantly surprised how good pulls are feeling today. I thought I'd feel like my legs would feel a lot sore, a lot more sore. But they don't feel too bad. Alright, so 140 now. I don't know what those weird emojis are, but it was 120 for 2, so we're going to go to 140 for 2. not too bad. Definitely felt like I added weight. Whew. But I think what I'm gonna do, so I'm kind of experimenting with lunges, so I don't really want to stand here and mess around with those while I'm playing around with how they feel. So definitely a quicker workout today. So I think that's going to be about it as far as training goes. Unless someone is terribly interested in seeing me do barbell rows, but can't imagine that. So get these knee wraps up and start taking these plates back off so I can prepare for rows. Prepare for rows for the bros. Whew. But yeah, I'm actually extremely happy with this training session. I really thought I'd come out here and lift like crap, and I actually lifted well and everything. Just based on how I was feeling, muscle recovery wise and joint recovery wise, was really surprising. So definitely picked a good session to do. It probably means I'll feel pretty good tomorrow and Saturday as well. Doesn't feel like I've overextended or made any of recovery worse, which is nice. And I have a nice little sweat going. Like breath's, heart's a little elevated a little bit as well because I worked out faster too, which is good. So beneficial thing. But yeah, doesn't look like anyone in the chat wants to see barbell rows, which I don't blame you. I probably wouldn't want to watch them either, which is why I don't record them most of the time if I ever do accessories like that. So I'm gonna wrap this up here. Plus my little Walmart delivery is going to be getting here soon, so I do want to kind of run out to get that when it does show up, because I do have some more sparkling water to get, which I'm excited about having that with my dinner. But that's going to be it for this one, so do appreciate you guys stopping by and hanging out during the live stream. So I'll talk to you all in the next one. Maybe I do one tomorrow, maybe not, but just kind of have to see how I feel, and maybe I'll pop on later if I'm really productive and do some chest later. But for now, that's it for this one. So appreciate you guys stopping by and participate in the chat. So talk to y'all in the next one. If you want to see more stuff from me, check out the YouTubes, check out the channel, do all that fun stuff with it if you're interested in lifting and stuff. But take care. Peace.